Hi guys, Tugu here with a new video, and this video will be a second upload on this channel because I wanted to show you guys something cool that they finally did, which are that you can have multiple warband, like multiple campsites warbands. As you see, you only have 4, right? But now you could also make another camp, for example, camp 2. And camp 2 you can add whatever you want here. So for example, you say, look, I want to have all my casters there. So you would have, like, for example, all your casters here. Let's say you play Boomy, for example, here. Boomy and then a warlock. You would have camp 2, which is like made up of all 4 casters. Alright? And that's cool because then you could say, look, this one is my favorite, or you can just say, look, I'm gonna say the favorite one is melee ones, and this one I'm gonna rename it to casters. It's fantastic. And you could also say, look, I want a new one, which is alts, so you can clean up your lists of characters. For example, look, this is an alt, this is an alt, this is an alt, and let's say this one is also an alt. You can just like minimize it so you don't have a clutter on your screen. And this is like PTR, but I have close to 30 characters on my main account because I have 2 accounts, and a lot of them are like low levels, a lot of them are very much, excuse me, they are very much never used. So I would like to dispense all that clutter, so you could make like literally filler, clutter, I don't know, whatever you want to name it, and you can then separate them from your mains. So you could then swap very easily or have a better overview about the characters that you're using. You could also say, look, these are my mains, these are my alts. You could also say, look, these are my melees, these are my casters, these are my tanks, these are my healers, for example. And then you can just swap very quickly. And what is also quite cool is that you have now also campsites, which you can then get by doing delves, for example. You get multiple ones, and you can apply, for example, for all camps, or you can apply to, let's say, the ones that you want. For example, I want to have my favorites at Onaharan Overlook, for example. I'm going to apply that. And let's say for casters, I'm going to apply for Adventurous Rest. You could also say randomize from favorites, so you could also have multiple campsites at all times whenever you're switching between them. For example, they are at Onharan Plains pretty much, and these ones are with the campsites that we already had before, so that's really cool as well. Those are little things that are not really gameplay related, but they are good for I would say the overall enjoyment that you could have in the game. I think the clutter about, like, what I really liked about servers before was that I have multiple servers, so I could jump from server to server with the character screen, so I don't have like multiple characters on multiple servers, so I don't have like a list of 20 characters on one server. But warbands are really cool, so you could actually separate them, especially now that you have like lists that you can make, new camps that you can make, separate them. You could have like literally everything minimized and have like only one character here, for example. It's way easier and way more satisfying. And again, it's a little thing, but they are reiterating, they are making it better. It's not like just a one-off that they made for the War Within. They actually like want it to be long-term, so that's a great thing. It's a little video I wanted to make. If anything, I don't know if it's video worth it, but I wanted to show you guys, for the people that are not on the BTR and for the people that are like not still unaware about those things. I think for some aspects Blizzard are doing really well, so I want to also praise them for the few things that they are doing really well. So congrats to them. I'm really a fan of like clean UI, clean UX. As you may see on my videos, like I don't use like overly a lot of add-ons, or I don't clutter my screen with like useless information. So I like the minimum approach, and this is like kind of what I expect from them to do in the War Within. also just like in Midnight as well for the next expansion. And I hope they're going to try to move away from add-ons and go for more implementation inside the game, via, for example, a damage meter. This may be on par with details, maybe DBM that is really just like there from the start. Like some things should just be in the game and you don't need an add-on for it. They could just make themselves, and they could also copy it pretty much because it's their own game. They can do whatever they want. And that's a few suggestions I wanted to give towards them. Again, thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye.